witches. So I know I'm in a little bit of a different area of my witch room today, but today's video, hopefully this is going out early enough that you can see it in the morning, but today is Samhain. Oh my gosh, yay! So today I know a lot of you guys really liked the guided ritual that I did, so I wanted to do another one, and this time for Samhain. So before we get kicked off, what you'll need for this ritual, you'll need a black candle, highly recommend it, either bay leaves or pieces of paper that you've written some insecurities or things that you want to leave in the past year on with like a line through them. So anything that, you know, for me, for example, it would be like anxiety with a line through it because I don't want to have all this anxiety anymore. Okay, so black candle, pieces of paper, some herbs that you're gonna need, possibly if you would like, besides bay leaves. I'm going to be adding some lavender and some mugwort into a dry incense blend, and I will show you that. You'll need a cauldron or fire-safe dish, which, excuse me for 1 second, here for me, with a charcoal disc in it. You'll also need a lighter as well, so that's kind of standard fare. You'll also need incense, or however you choose to cleanse. You'll need some sort of cleansing method because I'm going to show you how to get a full ritual ready from beginning to end. So the first thing we're gonna do, and I will do this with you guys, I am going to cleanse my space. So I tend to cleanse with incense. This is frankincense. Bast and Anubis really like this. It was a traditional offering to them back in ancient Egypt times. So just incensing it up, and it didn't light quite as much as I wanted it to. Okay. So first I'm going to cleanse my altar and cleanse myself and just really start to get into the headspace. And I usually leave my incense burning on my altar when I am cleansing and getting my altar set up. So now I'm going to clear everything off the top of my altar. And then I'm going to light this smoke bundle. So this is fresh, well, not fresh, it's dried. It's dried mountain sage that I got from a friend's shop. And I really like the way it smells. It smells like regular sage, I guess, but it is not endangered, and it is a great alternative to using white sage, which I know is endangered and part of a closed practice. So if you're looking for an alternative, sage is great, or mountain sage is great. So now I'm just gonna cleanse myself, cleanse my altar. Okay, you might have to relight it a few times. That is a-okay. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. Then I'm going to cleanse you guys. So hopefully, if I can get some of that. The sun's setting right now, so it's like golden hour vibes. So I'm just cleansing the circle and cleansing the altar. So you can do that. I try to get underneath as well, just cleansing the entire space. And I'll cleanse the entire room, but I really like to do this, especially before holidays, especially before any working that I am doing. I think it really helps. So I already feel like calm, like immediately. I feel a lot better because I was a little bit anxious today. So we're leaving that behind. Okay, now that our space is all purified, our incense is kind of still helping us with all of that, I'm going to start setting up my altar. So now that I've cleansed my space, the first thing I'm going to do is add my deity candles. Now, you don't have to do this all in the same order as me. I'm just trying to give you guys an example. It is completely up to you how you do your altar. I just wanted to show you how I do mine. So first candles that go up, all of my stuff is kind of over here, so apologies if you see me ducking. Okay, so the first two candles that always go on my altar first are the Morrigan and Hearn. They are my matron and patron. So I'm going to put them right here. Then I have Bast and Anubis. So I try to keep my goddesses together and my gods together like that. It's just because I'm like obsessive about it. And then I haven't gotten like a true like deity candle like this for Hecate. I actually want to get all brand new ones for all of my deities, but I want to use these first. So I'm kind of using this one as we go, but she really likes this. So it's like a skull candle that I use for Hecate, and I like to put that right in the middle. So there's that. So I have all of my deities. I always put my deities up first, just as like a sign of respect and to honor them. So now I'm adding all of my crystals. I'm going to start with my Selenite Wand, which is what I'm going to be using to call in the quarters, to direct energy, the quarters being the elements. And so I'm going to put that just kind of like over here. it doesn't roll. Then I have, I brought out some, like a lot of obsidian because it's my favorite crystal. Some carnelian, some regular quartz, and some smoky quartz. Maybe get all this without dropping it. But I have this really cool like obsidian moon. I think I showed you guys in an unboxing, but I'm really excited for that this year. So I'm just gonna arrange these in a pleasing way. I'm also gonna grab some amethyst, I think, and put it on either side just to like kind of direct psychic energy and like make it a little bit easier for any spirits or guides to commune with me. So we got my raw amethyst. That was actually a gift from my mother. Then I have my Selenite Wand, which I will put here for now. And then a bunch of my beautiful crystals. I kind of spread them out, I don't know, and put them in a way that seems like pleasing, I guess. Then I'm gonna start adding some other elements that are gonna be going into the ritual. So, of course, the cauldron. So I think I'm gonna put that over here. And I found this really cool dish at Goodwill, and I've been using it kind of like as an offering dish. It has like this really cool like fleur-de-lis kind of design on it, and I think it's really neat. I think it was probably like a wax melter or something before, but I'm repurposing it for witchcraft. And as you can see, I have a pomegranate. This is going to be an offering to ancestors, deities, spirits, well, excuse me, not deities, ancestors and spirits. So if you guys don't know, the pomegranate is seen as a sign of the underworld, and I really enjoy that aspect. Hecate works, does not work. Hecate is associated with the underworld and Persephone and Hades and that whole story. So I thought this would be a fitting tribute as an offering. So I'm gonna be leaving that here for now. Then I have my black candle, and this is going to be very important because this is going to be representing the opening of the crossroads between this year and the next, as well as a beacon to any like ancestors or spirits who may want to talk to me. I work a lot in like dream work and riding the hedge that way, so that's going to be kind of their beacon. And I plan on leaving this lit for as long as possible. I'll probably stay up pretty late tonight, so I'm going to be kind of just having this lit for as long as possible. One of the traditions of Samhain is to leave a lit candle in your window to guide spirits home, which I think we did talk about a couple times maybe in our Samhain videos. So if you guys want to see those, check them out, but that's the idea behind this candle here. Then final stuff, I'm gonna add just a couple little like elements of the harvest. I know I've had these sitting on my altar for a little bit, but I really feel like they are just soaking up the like October vibe. And I have my little pumpkin, so cute. And I'm just gonna put this guy over here. And I have like a couple other things. I think I'm just gonna pull the trigger and do it. So I'm gonna move that back a little bit and move this forward a little bit. Then I'm going to add my, another crystal, cool. As I almost burned my sleeve off. This is like one of my favorite skulls. My grandparents got this for me, and it was like really special to me because like they don't really understand what I do, but they're like helpful and supportive. They're like, we saw this and we thought you might like it, and I'm like, you're right. So it's really special to me that they took the time to like, you know, they don't necessarily have to understand it, and they're cool with that, or like at least that's the vibe I get. And it meant a lot to me. Like it was a really nice gift. And it was like so opposite of how other people in my family have reacted, that it just is really special to me, and I like to use it in my craft as frequently as possible. So he's gonna have center stage right there. Then I have this necklace, which is actually really cool. I've had this for years and I didn't think about it, but if you guys look at it, it's a carnelian necklace that my great grandmother left for me when she died. And it is a like scarab beetle. I don't know if you can see that, which I think is really cool. So I'm gonna put that on my altar, as well as this little dish is gonna hold some herbs, some dried herbs and stuff. So that's what we're gonna be adding to our cauldron. So this is my altar for Samhain, for this ritual. I'm so excited. It might look a little bit different tomorrow because I'm filming this the night before, admittedly. So I will probably have a different setup for some more personal workings, which I do try to keep for myself, you know, it's my practice. But tonight's ritual is going to be really great. You can do multiple Samhain rituals if you do want to. So like I had one last weekend, I'm doing one today, I'm going to do one tomorrow. do as many as you want, whatever you guys want to do, whatever you're comfortable with. But I'm gonna wait for the sun to go down. I do most of my workings in the late evenings, so I want to just make sure that there's not as much traffic sound, and it's just easier for me to get into the magical working headspace when it's completely dark, like in my surroundings, and it's lit by candles. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna go kind of get into the ritual headspace, and then I will meet you guys back here. Cool, see you then. Okay, everybody, so we're back. We are ready for ritual. The candles have been lit, and I think it's time to begin. So right now, actually, I would love for everybody to kind of gather around their own sacred space and try to quiet your mind as best you can. Put on some relaxing music if that helps you, and take a few just long, deep centering breaths. We're gonna start with a brief visualization and grounding exercise. So we'll start either sitting, laying down somewhere near your altar within your sacred space. If you'd like incense, whatever you need to do to get yourself comfortable, please do so at this time. Okay, so without any further ado, please go ahead and close your eyes and allow your mind to go blank. Any anxieties you have, any extraneous or unnecessary thoughts, allow them to leave you and really just focus yourself and find your center. We're together here in a safe and sacred place, so just allow those thoughts to drift off and focus on what we are doing here tonight. Allow this darkness to envelop you and feel that it is comforting and restful, not something to be feared. We are entering this space on the witch's new year, and in the darkness will be reborn anew. I will now call the elements to cast our circle. I call now on the elements to join us in our circle. Protect us from any outside malevolent forces that may intend us harm. Let pass our benevolent ancestors and deities, but help us maintain a place of peace and safety. From the north, I call on the element of the earth. Ground us, keep us rooted in this world, and lend us your strength in this ritual. From the east, I call on the element of the air. Surround us, carry the messages from our gods and guides to our space, and inspire us in our ritual today. From the south, I call on the element of fire. Guide us by your flame, quicken our magic, and illuminate the way forward into the new year. And from the west, I call on the element of water. Cleanse us, carry away all negativity that no longer serves us, and purify us as we journey into the new year. From within, I call on the element of spirit. Embolden us to make magic and manifest our will upon this plane. As we will it, so mote it be. This Samhain, we gather in this sacred space, and I call on my deities to join me. I call on the Morrigan, the Great Queen, Battle Crow, and Prophetess. Matron, join me in this circle and protect me in battle against those who wish to harm me. I call on Hearn, Lord of the Trees and Commander of the Wild Hunt. Patron, join me in this circle as you ride tonight with your legion through the crooked forest over swamp and stone. I call on Bast, Lady of the Ointment Jar and Comforter of the Weary. Join me in this circle and show me the meaning of rest and calm on this dark night. Erase me of fear and protect me from evil. I call on Anubis, first of the Westerners and protector of tombs. Join me in this circle and allow safe passage for the benevolent dead who walk the world this night and may have a message for me. Allow any ancestors or guides with pure, benevolent intention to step forward this night to communicate. I call on Hecate, goddess of witchcraft and keeper of keys. Join me in this circle and open the road for me with the advent of the new year. Guide me on this path. I look to you all with love and adoration, my deities. I exalt each of you, and in this new year, pledge myself to you over again for the next year and a day. I light this black candle on Samhain night as a beacon to my guides. To my ancestors that may seek communication, may this be a beacon to you. This flame will be lit until dawn, and I invite you to gather. Speak the truth to me, and in return, I give you an offering of pomegranate, the food of the underworld. Please accept this humble offering as a tribute of honor and respect. We turn now to the new year. Into my cauldron, I cast my sorrow, I cast my doubt, I cast my insecurities. I am a child of my deities in the universe, and I walk my path in their honor, fearless, upright, and strong. As these burn away, I am born anew. I circle now around the altar, exiting the old year and entering the new. As I pass through the veil between time and worlds, Hecate, guide my steps through the crossroads. Anubis, grant me your protection. Bast, keep me calm. Hern, embolden my steps, and to the Morrigan, grant me your strength. To you all, I humbly beseech you. The circle is complete, and the old year has been left behind. We look now to the rebirth of ourselves, new and radiant in the cold dark. As we will it, so mote it be. Hail to the elements, to our deities, to our ancestors, and to our guides. We thank you for joining us in our space. Stay if you will, but go if you must. We look to you with awe and reverence. Hail and farewell. Thank you all so much for joining me this Samhain evening. I hope this was a helpful, practical ritual for you. And I hope everyone has a safe, blessed Samhain. Happy New Year, everybody, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.